Happy Friday, folks. I hope you guys are doing well and had a great week. Ready to kick off another summer weekend. Celebrate my wife's birthday today. Mine was last week. Hers is this week. Let me know if you're watching over on YouTube if you can get higher than 1080. I've got it coming through on my end as 4K. So let me know if it sounds okay and looks okay. I'm curious to see if it comes through on, because I'm coming through Restream. So let me know if everything looks and sounds okay. And we are featuring one of my favorites, Randy Travis. Had a lot of folks over the years when I go to sing places say, you sound just like my favorite singer, Randy Travis. I don't think I sound all that much like him, but anyway, we're going to do some Randy Travis, and we're going to kick it off with A Better Class of Losers. I'm getting out of this high-rise penthouse suite where we pretend life's rosy and sweet. I'm going back to the folks that I used to know, where everyone is what they seem to be. And these high-class friends that you like to hang around, when they look my way, you're always looking down. And I'm tired of you spending every dime I make to finance this way of life I've learned to hate. I'm going back to a better class of losers. This uptown living's really got me down. I need friends who don't pay their bills on home computers and buy their coffee beans already ground. And you think it's disgraceful that they drink $3 wine, but a better class of loser suits me fine. They say grass is greener on the other side, but from where I stand you can't see grass at all. And the concrete and the steel won't change the way you feel. It makes more than caviar to have a ball. I'm going back to a better class of losers, and this uptown living's really got me down. I need friends who don't pay their bills on home computers and buy their coffee beans already ground. That you think it's disgraceful that they drink $3 wine, but a better class of loser suits me fine. Yes, a better class of losers just suits me fine. Oh yes, oh yes. All right, so let me know if everything's coming in okay and it's looking and sounding okay. Please, somebody let me know if it's looking and sounding okay on your end so I will know. And we got some good folks in here. I saw Justin from Iowa in here. We've got Andrew Carlisle, got Irish and Bearded, my cousin Janet watching over on Facebook. Let's see, who else did I miss in here? Smelly Turtle, yo. The Bearded Shark's here. I'll be going on with the Bearded Shark at 9 o'clock over on his YouTube channel. E-Rock's here. Gabe Caldwell, Eric Kennedy, Bearded Billy. Good. Thank you for letting me know that, Billy. I wanted to double check because I tried streaming in 4K. So I don't know if you can go past 1080. Let me know if you can go past 1080 on YouTube. I'm curious. Last time I checked it, it would go up to like 1440. I don't know if it'll go to 2160 or whatever it is. But anyway, 1980s. Country music had a really smooth sound, lots of backup singers, and a real pop kind of elevator music kind of sound. Thanks, Gabe. Thanks for letting me know. Appreciate that. And we had I think it was 1980, 81, 82, somewhere around there, George Strait started coming out with stuff. And then when Randy Travis came out in 1985, it kind of became a snowball. We had Clint Black and some of those other ones, Alan Jackson, and then Garth Brooks, and what's called the neo-traditional country music phase was kind of getting back to the country music roots, just kind of coming out there and singing. And this was the very first song that Randy Travis had a big hit on. It was called On the Other Hand. Hope you guys enjoy. On one hand, I count the reasons I could stay with you and hold you close to me all night long. So many lovers' games I'd love to play with you. On that hand, there's no reason why it's wrong. But on the other hand, there's a golden band to remind me understand. On one hand, I could stay and be your loving man, but the reason I must go is on the other hand. Let me know if you remember this old song. In your arms I feel the passion, I thought it died when I looked into your eyes. I found myself, and when I first kissed your lips, I felt so alive. I've got to hand it to you, girl, you're something else. But on the other hand, hey Jason, there's a golden band to remind me of someone who would not understand. On one hand, I could stay and be your loving man, but the reason I must go is on the other hand. Hey, Scott. Yeah, the reason I must go is on the other hand. All right. Ooh, is that Mrs. Bluegrass in here? And Scott's in here. And Andrew, I hope you're still in here because we are going to be doing your favorite song and my favorite song. I don't want to go to sing Randy Travis. This is a fun song to sing. I've actually ran across a couple this week that is like, oh, I forgot about this song and I really enjoyed it. And I'll tell you about one of those coming up that's just like, I think it stands the test of time. It's just a cool song. But you've got to love Digging Up Bones. That's my favorite one. It's fun to sing. And we're going to do it right now. Send this one out to Andrew. He said it was his favorite. Here we go. Last night I dug your picture out from our old dresser drawer. I set it on the table and I talked to it till 4. I read some old love letters right up till the break of dawn. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Then I went through the jewelry and I found our wedding rings. I put mine on the finger and I gave yours a fling. Across this lonely bedroom of our recent broken home. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. Exhuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of the love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. And I went through the closet and I found some things in there, like that pretty negligee that I bought you to wear. And I recall how good you looked each time you had it on. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. Exhuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of the love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Yes. I don't know that Pray for the Fish song. I have to check that one out, baby. I'm resurrecting memories memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. Exhuming things that's better left alone. Hey Sam, I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. Exhuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Yeah, digging up bones. Good to see you in here, Sam. Andrew says yes. That's his favorite. Mine too. That's just fun to sing. Miss Ann here and the whole group that is with my dad. I think they're getting together and playing some high stakes Uno tonight. So hope you guys are doing well, having a good time. I'll send this next one out to you guys. It's from the year. Well, it's actually from the year 1985. But I think this is probably Randy Travis's second most famous. Second big hit anyway. It may not be his most famous, but I enjoy it. It's called 1982. For some reason, on this particular one, the words don't come up on my karaoke app. So I'm going to pull the words up here just in case I don't get the verses mixed up. It's amazing. I don't have that. So some people have been asking for some of the songs that he put out. His later, I think his last 3 albums were more on the Christian side, so country Christian kind of deal. I've got 3 Wooden Crosses queued up. That's the only one that I've got on my karaoke app. So we'll have to see if we can find some more stuff later on for some of those other ones. Pray for the Fish and some other of those. But right now we're going to do a little 1982. Hope you guys enjoy. Operator, please connect me with 1982. I need to make apologies for what I didn't do. I sure do need to tell her that I thought the whole thing through, and now it's clear that she what I should have held on to. They say hindsight's 20/20, but I'm nearly going blind from staring at her photograph and wishing she was mine. It's that same old lost love story. It's sad, but it's true. There was a time when she was mine in 1982. Oh, listen to that famous steel guitar turnaround right there. I don't know that one, Andrew. Postman, can you sell me a special kind of stamp? Hey, Ken, good to see you. Want to send a letter from this crazy lonely man back into the wasted years of my living past. I need to tell her now I know how long my love will last. They say hindsight's 20/20, but I'm nearly going blind from staring at her photograph and wishing she was mine. Leather, 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 it's that same old lost love story. It's sad, but it's true. There was a time when she was mine in 1982. Oh, I'm losing my mind, going back in time too. Yeah. Oh, good song, good song. Yeah, I bet "Forever and Ever Amen" was been sung at a lot of weddings. I'm trying to think if I ever sung it at a wedding. I don't think I've sung that one at a wedding. I've done George Strait's "I Cross My Heart" at a wedding. But I've got it queued up. Let's see what else some people asked for. Heroes and Friends. I don't know that one. I'm about to go back and you're asking for some deep cuts, stuff that's not I don't have on my karaoke app. But one I do have on my karaoke app is "The Hard Rock Bottom of Your Heart," and that's the one we're going to do next. And we'll keep it rolling here. Here we go. Since the day I was led to temptation, I'll see what I can do, Mike. And in weakness I did let your love down. I have prayed that with time and compassion you come around. And I keep waiting for you to forgive me. And you keep saying you can't even start. And I feel like a stone you have picked up and thrown to the hard rock bottom of your heart. To the hard rock bottom of your heart. Now this home we have built is still standing. Its foundation is on solid ground. Do we roll up our sleeves and repair it, or burn it down? And I keep waiting for you to forgive me. And you keep saying you can't even start. And I feel like a stone you have picked up and thrown to the hard rock bottom of your heart. To the hard rock bottom of your heart. We can't just block it out. We've got to talk it out until our hearts get back in touch. I need your love, I miss it. I can't go on like this, it hurts too much. I'm excited for Shark A. I've already got it though. I keep waiting for you to forgive me. And you keep saying you can't even start. And I feel like a stone you have picked up and thrown to the hard rock bottom of your heart. 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 That one's next up, Eric. You picked it right at the right time. Randy has some low notes too, so I get to crank out some low notes. I send those out to Andrew when I hit a low note because I know he likes those bass singers like I do. I do have "He Walked on Water," and we're getting ready to do that in just a minute. Let's see, we got Bob, Achy Breaky Heart, that's not Randy Travis. If I have time at the end, once we get through all the Randy Travis songs, I'll do it for you. If not, we'll do it next week. Let's see. Oh yeah, good one, Andrew. If you guys have not watched that, it was a CMT Crossroads. You can still find that episode, I think, on YouTube or something. But Randy Travis and Josh Turner, they swapped off doing verses of each other's songs. It was really cool. They actually did a really cool version of King of the Road. I've got that one pulled up tonight too, just in case I have enough time. I'll do that one. We got Mick in here. Good to see you, Mick. And so I almost did this one last week for like Father's Day kind of theme, but this one is about not a grandfather. If you listen closely, it's a great grandfather. Did anybody have the privilege of knowing your great grandfather still being alive? I did not. I had one grandfather that was still alive, but he died when I was fairly young, so I don't have tons of those kind of memories. But if you do, you might can relate to this song. It's called He Walked on Water. Hope you enjoy. Bring back some memories for you. He wore starched white shirts, buttoned at the neck. He'd sit in the shade and watch the chickens peck. And his teeth were gone, but what the heck? I thought that he walked on water. Said he was a cowboy when he was a young. He could handle a rope and he was good with a gun. That's on the list. And my mama's daddy was his oldest son. And I thought that he walked on water. If the story's told, only heaven knows. But his hat seemed to me like an old halo, though his wings, they were never seen. I thought he walked on water. Then he tied a cord to the end of a mop. Said, son, here's a pony, keep her at a trot. And I'd ride in circles while he laughed a lot. Then I'd flop down beside him. And he was 90 years old in 63. And I loved him and he loved me. And Lord, I cried the day he died, 'cause I thought that he walked on water. If the story's told, only heaven knows. But his hat seemed to me like an old halo, and though his wings, they were never seen, I thought that he walked on water. I thought that he walked on water. All right, you guys have some good requests here. Dave, you missed On the Other Hand. That was the second song we did. You have to go back and check that one out, because that was his very first hit. But I had a lot of people kind of talking about Three Wooden Crosses. I do have that one queued up for you, and it is a special song with a great message. We did that one on the story night when we did songs all that kind of featured stories, and this one is a great one here. So I hope you guys enjoy. Hey Tyson, yeah, send me a message. You're gonna be out this way. A farmer and a teacher, a hooker and a preacher, riding on a midnight bus bound for Mexico. One is headed for vacation, one for higher education, and two of them were searching for lost souls. That driver never ever stalled the stop sign, and 18-wheelers can't stop on a dime. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. I guess it's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. That farmer left to harvest a home and 80 acres, the faith and love for growing things in his young son's heart. And that teacher left her wisdom in the minds of lots of children, did her best to give them all a better start. And that preacher whispered, can't you see the promised land? Laid his bloodstained Bible in that hooker's hand. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. I guess it's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. That's the story that our preacher told last Sunday, as he held that bloodstained Bible up for all of us to see. He said, bless the farmer and the teacher and the preacher who gave this Bible to my mama, who read it to me. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, now I guess we know. It's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. I love it when a song gives you chills, and that one does. You get to that bridge. All right. Thank you. Appreciate that, Miss Janet. So here we go. We're going to see if I can get down to an E flat. The first thing to go when you get nervous is your low notes. So we're going to see if I can do it. This one's got an E flat in it. And then there's one later on that's got a D. I don't think I can hit the D tonight, but we're going to see if we can't do the E flat. Someday, in some way, you'll realize that you've been blind. Yes, darling, you're gonna need me again. It's just a matter of time. Go on, go home till you've reached the end of the line. 'Cause I know you'll pass my way again. It's just a matter of time. After I gave you everything I had, you laughed and you called me a clown. But remember, in your search for fortune and fame, what goes up must come down. I know that one day you'll wake up and find that my love is a true love. It's just a matter of time. Get to do the recitation verse someday and some way. Girl, you'll realize that you've just been so blind. Yes, darling, I know you're gonna need me again. It's just a matter of time. Oh, yes, it is. After I gave you everything I had, you laughed and you called me a clown. But remember, in your search for fortune and fame, what goes up must come down. I know that one day you'll wake up and find that my love was a true love. It's just a matter of time. Y'all will have to let me know if I hit that low note or not. I tried. I do those songs to aggravate my wife that's got the talking in it. She didn't like the recitations. All right, here's one that everybody knows, but a little deeper than the holler, stronger than the river, higher than the pine trees, growing tall up on the hill. Well, I've heard those city singers singing about how they can love deeper than the oceans, higher than the stars above. Thanks, Mike. Well, I come from the country and I know I ain't seen it all, but I heard that ocean's salty and the stars, they sometimes fall, and that would not do justice to the way I feel for you. So I had to sing a song about all the things I knew. My love is deeper than the holler, I'm stronger than the river. I try, Sam. Higher than the pine trees growing tall upon the hill. My love is purer than the snowflakes that fall in late December, and honest as a robin on the springtime windowsill, and longer than the song of a whippoorwill. From the back roads to the Broadway shows with a million miles between, there's at least a million love songs that people love to sing, and everyone is different, and everyone's the same. And this is just another way of saying the same thing. My love is deeper than the holler, stronger than the river, higher than the pine trees growing tall upon the hill. My love is purer than the snowflakes that fall in late December, and honest as a robin on the springtime windowsill, and longer than the song of a whippoorwill. My love is deeper than the holler, stronger than the river, higher than the pine trees growing tall upon the hill. My love is purer than the snowflakes that fall in late December, and honest as a robin on a springtime windowsill, and longer than the song of a whippoorwill. A whippoorwill. A oldie but a goodie there, as most of these are. I'm going to do one that, as I mentioned earlier, sometimes when I get ready for these kind of shows, I go and I do practice these, by the way, if you can't tell. I try to go through and see what fits my voice and go from there. But I've got one that somebody requested this one, I think on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram at Beards and Banjos, make sure you do that. But I put out a questionnaire. Somebody mentioned this one, and I've already been practicing it. And to me, it's just, I don't know, it just seems relevant for today. And it's a good song to sing, and it's got good harmony to it and vocals and all that stuff. It's called Whisper My Name. And you may not remember it, or you may not remember it until you hear it, and you're like, oh. But I ask you to listen to the words to this. It's a really, really good song. I enjoy singing it. I heard a freight train out across the way. I heard a woman sing Amazing Grace. I heard a night bird call to his mate. When I heard you whisper my name, I heard freedom break its chain. I heard a heartbeat where once no sound remained. I heard angels rise and praise when I heard you whisper my name. And I heard music bring a heart of stone to tears, and I heard a peace ring like an anthem through the years, and I heard hatred fall from grace when I heard you whisper my name. Anybody remember this one? Man, it's a good song. Beating softly against the waves, felt the sound of an early morning rain. And though the lightning and thunder came, I still heard you whisper my name. And I heard music bring a heart of stone and tears, and I heard a peace ring like an anthem through the years, and I heard hatred fall from grace heard angels rise and praise when I heard you whisper my name. Whoops. Put that up here again. Bless your heart, Martin. 91 and going strong. I hear you. I've got an uncle that I think's about to turn 93 or 94. Getting on up there. Makes me feel old too, because Randy's one of my favorite singers too. All right, here's a fun one for you. Come back before you kill us all. Must be doing something wrong, baby, I don't know. But the goldfish are floating at the top of the bowl. And the dog, he won't eat, he just lays around. All night long, he makes a lonesome sound. Thank you, Andrew, I appreciate that. And I know I had it coming and it's all my fault. But baby, come back before you kill us all. The way the plants are dying, you swear it's fall. Looks just like autumn up and down the hall. And I talk to them, baby, like you're supposed to do. But they're tired of me hearing about me missing you. And I know you told me not to call, but baby, come back before you kill us all. Well, it's a desperate situation. I've got a strong will to survive. But if this place is any indication, I may not make it out alive. Well, it's an eerie feeling in the still of the night, knowing the cat's down to 3 more lives. You turned us all into nervous wrecks. We just sit around and wonder who's gonna be next. And I know I had it coming and it's all my fault. But baby, come back before you kill us all. Baby, come back before you kill us all. Baby, come back. Baby, come back before you kill us all. All right, somebody wanted I Told You So. This one's a little hard to hold them high notes, but I'm going to try it. Suppose I called you up tonight and told you that I loved you. And suppose I said I want to come back home. And suppose I cried and said I think I finally learned my lesson. And I'm tired of spending all my time alone. If I told you that I realize you're all I've ever wanted, hey, Walt, and it's killing me to be so far away, would you tell me that you love me too? And would we cry together? Or would you simply laugh at me and say, I told you so? Oh, I told you so. I told you someday you'd come crawling back and asking me to take you in. I told you so, but you had to go. Now I found somebody new, and you will never break my heart in two again. If I got down on my knees and told you I was yours forever, would you get down on yours too and take my hand? Would we get that old time feeling? Would we laugh and talk for hours, the way we did when our love first began? Would you tell me that you miss me too, and that you'd been so lonely, and you've waited for the day that I returned, and we live in love forever, and that I'm your one and only? Or would you say that the tables finally turned? Would you say I told you so? Oh, I told you so. I told you someday you'd come crawling back and asking me to take you in. I told you so, but you had to go. Now I found somebody new, and you will never break my heart in two again. Now I found somebody new, and you will never break my heart in two again. Hey Nate, good to see you, man. Hope you are doing well. Happy Friday to you. We're going to do a couple more and then we'll get out of here. Let's try a little Too Gone Too Long. You've been too gone for too long. It's too late to come back now. It's been so long since you walked out my door. Now you're just an old song nobody sings anymore. I've got a new love. Hey, Miss Sheila, she's a true love. But darling, how could you have known? You've been too gone for too long. Now it's too late to come back home. Hey, Miss Gail, good to see ya. You came a long way, going the wrong way. Don't even set your suitcase down. You wanted to roam, now you're paying the bills. You're an old rolling stone who rode over the hill. I've had a good cry when you said goodbye. I didn't want to let you go, but you've been too gone for too long. Now it's too late to come back home. Here we go. two-stepping kind of song. I had a good cry when you said goodbye. I didn't want to let you go, but you've been too gone for too long. So why don't you come stay gone? Now you've been too gone for too long. Now it's too late to come back home. Oh yeah, I like hitting those low notes when I can. I thought it was a good two-stepping song. I'd never gone two-stepping. I'd be stepping over my own feet is what I'd be doing. I got two more songs on here. I got Look Heart, No Hands and Forever and Ever Amen. So we're going to do those two and step it on out of here. I remember how it used to feel riding down old 2 Mile Hill. Tennis shoes upon the handlebars, paying no mind to the passing cars. No doubts, no fears, just like when you are here. No chains, no strings, yes sir, hey Gary. No fences, no walls, no net, just you to catch me when I fall. Look hard, no hands. It took a little time to get up to speed, to find the confidence and the strength I need to just let go and reach for the sky. You know, sometimes it felt I could fly. No doubts, no fears, just like when you are near. No chains, no strings, no fences, no walls, no net, just you to catch me when I fall. Look hard, no hands. It doesn't take much, just a smile or a touch, and I'm a kid again. I could almost feel that wind. No chains, no strings, no fences, no walls, no net, just you to catch me when I fall. Look hard, no hands. Look hard, no hands. All right, I hope you guys have enjoyed our little trip down memory lane with Randy Travis, one of my favorite. And he's right in my wheelhouse as far as the vocal range, so I don't have to change keys on these very much. So always makes it a little easier to sing when you do that. But I do hope you guys have a great weekend. For my bearded brethren who are on here watching, we're going to be over on the Bearded Sharks YouTube channel at 9 o'clock. Talking about his new release with Iowa Beard Company. And for everybody else, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you next week. But here is Randy Travis's most famous song, Little Forever and Ever Amen. You may think that I'm talking foolish. You've heard that I'm wild and I'm I'm free. Thank you so much, Andrew. You may wonder how I can promise you now, this love that I feel for you always will be. When you're not just time that I'm killing, I'm no longer one of those guys. As sure as I live, this love that I give is gonna be yours until the day that I die. Oh baby, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, I'll be happy to tell you again. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. That's right, Andrew. I want everybody to sing that last amen with me. They say time can take its toll on a body, make the young girl's brown hair turn gray. Well, honey, I don't care. I ain't in love with your hair. And if it all fell out, well, I'd love you anyway. They say time can play tricks on the memory, make people forget things they knew. But it's easy to see it's happening to me. I've already forgotten every woman but you. Oh baby, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, I'll be happy to how this song ends. That don't match. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. Yes, I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. Night, folks. Have a great